Sawasdee Krap and welcome to Phuket Xtra. I'm Chris Howson and it is July the 6th. Today we've got an update on the planned airport in Phang Nga province. More on that a little later. Now here's the news you need to know. Over a dozen officials at both the King Power Group of duty-free shops and airports of Thailand are being sued for allegedly malfeasance in which the state lost out on 14 billion baht. Anti-corruption officials from the National Reform Steering Assembly brought forth the lawsuit this week, warning 18 executives from the AOT and King Power, some of whom worked for the company before being part of the agency. They're all being accused of collusion to infringe the laws of the contract agreement. Specifically, officials accuse the company of paying only 3% of revenue back to the state when the contract originally called for 15, which is where the 14.29 billion baht figure comes from, and officials say they want it to go to the state. Meanwhile, representatives from the duty-free retail giant deny any wrongdoing, while the airports of Thailand officials say that the funds were previously paid. This story is ongoing. Thai regulators are now dropping their plans to force online streaming services to register with the Thai government to tax them, though the plan could come back later in the year. The proposal by the National Broadcasting and Telecommunications Commission would have forced services like YouTube, Facebook, and Netflix to register with them, though if that failed, which it did, regulators would go after ad agencies and others to stop working with the companies. The plan was said to be wrought with problems from the start and even prompted criticism from Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha that it would hurt the economy. Still, regulators are adamant that a framework should be put forth, so they're heading back to the drawing board and vow to come back in 90 days with a new plan, aiming to have online content providers pay taxes to the Thai government. The Royal Forest Department is sending back the proposal for an airport in Phang Nga province, saying that the plan will go nowhere until all the issues are addressed. The department is saying further studies are needed in at least 3 areas, including an environmental assessment, the views of local residents, and more inspections on the locations. The Forestry Department controls the 2,000 rai of land in Tambon Lam Kang of Phang Nga, which means they hold the future of Phang Nga Airport. Sit tight, Phuket Xtra will be right back after this.
Thailand's premier SSI Diamond Dive Centre. Visit us in Geelong or on c-bees.com. Seabees Diving. Adventure in good hands.
Welcome back to Phuket Xtra. An investigation into the alleged fake auction of 1,300 military vehicles is set to begin, with the Department of Special Investigation set to lead the charge. The story stems from a bogus auction in which the vehicles, which were mostly military jeeps, might have been stolen and smuggled out of the customs-free zone with fake documents, forged signatures, and more. The Bangkok Post reports that just over 600 of these vehicles were sold to private individuals, with the rest still in process to be sold. This story is ongoing. 20th place. That's Thailand's ranking in the latest UN survey, in which 195 countries were listed based on global cybersecurity readiness and approach. According to the Global Security Index of 2017, Thailand is in the, quote, maturing stage of cybersecurity in a survey that looks at each country's technical and legal institutions, how they cooperate, and the capabilities of the infrastructure. Singapore ranked first in the world, followed by the United States, while Malaysia ranked 10th on the list. And that's it for Phuket Xtra today. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.